It's May the 15th. Let's read the Bible. Welcome back, friends, to this year-long journey through the Word of God. So much fun. From Genesis to Revelation in just 1 year, we are smack dab in the middle of the month of May. We're going through a portion of the book of Psalms today. It's going to be Psalm 56, 57, and Psalm 58. Before I get there, let me remind you that, of course, all the videos are archived, and you can watch them online at Facebook, at YouTube, on the Rumble video platform. All of them, of course, the easiest way is to find them at keepbelieving.com. And we've talked about that before, but let me just mention that if you'd rather listen to the audio podcast, you can do that. All of them from January the 1st until now. You can find them at iTunes, at Google Play, and at Spotify. Not only about you, but I use Spotify all the time. In fact, often Marlene and I sitting down for a meal, and I'll just turn on some Christian music playlist on Spotify and listen to the music while we share a meal together. All of this is so easy to do. So if you would rather listen than watch the videos, you want to just listen as you drive a car or ride a bike or you're taking a walk, just if that's easier for you, just remember, it's all free, all of them. And God willing, by the time we're finished, there'll be 365 podcasts on iTunes, Google Play, and on Spotify. All that is there for you. Now today, Psalm 56, 57, 58. Psalm 56 is not a famous psalm, but it will always be famous to me because almost 50 years ago, when I was taking Hebrew at Dallas Seminary, we had to write an exegetical paper, and it happened that semester, the exegetical paper was on Psalm 56. I have long since lost the paper that I wrote. It really wasn't that much worth saving anyway. But the hours that I spent in this psalm and came to love it, especially this refrain here that's repeated twice. So it's a wonderful psalm of trust in God. The superscription says, for the director of music, to the tune of A Dove on Distant Oaks of David, a miktam, when the Philistines had seized him in Gath. Yet he's in trouble again. Be merciful to me, O God, for men hotly pursue me. All day long they press their attack. My slanderers pursue me all day long. Many are attacking me in their pride. Here's the little refrain. When I am afraid, I will trust in you, in God, whose word I praise, in God I trust. I will not be afraid. What can mortal man do to me? All day long they twist my words. They are always plotting to harm me. They conspire, they lurk, they watch my steps, eager to take my life. On no count let them escape. In your anger, O God, bring down the nations. Record my lament. List my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record? Then my enemies will turn back when I call for help. By this I will know that God is for me. In God, whose word I praise. In the Lord, whose word I praise. In God I trust. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? I am under vows to you, O God. I will present my thank offerings to you, for you have delivered me from death and my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before God in the light of life. Psalm 57. For the director of music, to the tune of Do Not Destroy of David and miktam, when he had fled from Saul into the cave. Probably a reference back to 1 Samuel 24. Have mercy on me, O God, have mercy on me. For in you my soul takes refuge. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings until the disaster has passed. I cry out to God Most High, to God who fulfills his purpose for me. He sends from heaven and saves me, rebuking those who hotly pursue me. God sends his love and his faithfulness. I am in the midst of lions. I lie among ravenous beasts, men whose teeth are spears and arrows, whose tongues are sharp swords. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. They spread a net for my feet. I was bowed down in distress. They dug a pit in my path. but they have fallen into it themselves. My heart is steadfast, O God, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and make music. Awake, my soul, awake, harp and lyre. I will awaken the dawn. I will praise you, O Lord, among the nations. I will sing of you among the peoples, for great is your love, reaching to the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the skies. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. And if you know contemporary worship music, you know there is a famous and beloved worship song. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. Right here from Psalm 57. Now, Psalm 58, for the director of music to the tune of Do Not Destroy of David, a miktam. Do you rulers indeed speak justly? Do you judge uprightly among men? Know in your heart you devise injustice, and your hands mete out violence on the earth. Even from birth the wicked go astray. From the womb they are wayward and speak lies. Their venom is like the venom of a snake, and that of a cobra that has stopped its ears, that will not heed the tune of the charmer, however skillful the enchanter may be. Break the teeth in their mouths, O God. Tear out, O Lord, the fangs of the lions. Let them vanish like water that flows away. When they draw the bow, let their arrows be blunted like a slug, melting away as it moves along. Like a stillborn child, may they not see the sun before your pots can feel the heat of the thorns. Whether they be green or dry, the wicked will be swept away. The righteous will be glad when they are avenged. When they bathe their feet in the blood of the wicked, then men will say, surely the righteous still are rewarded. There is a God who judges the earth. There's a lot of emotion in that psalm. Break their teeth, let them vanish like a slug melting away. May they not even see the sun. The righteous will be glad. Yes, we will. Yes, we will be glad. And then it says, when they bathe their feet in the blood of the wicked, that's a vivid picture. Then men will say, the righteous are still rewarded. Surely there is a God who judges the earth today by faith, that day by sight. It's coming. Let me just wrap up with this lovely refrain from Psalm 56. Love that song. Spent so many hours working on that paper. In God I trust. I will not be afraid. Hold on to that, friends. In God I trust. Say it with me. In God I trust. I will not be afraid. Here's the question. What can man do to me? Say that. What can man do to me? That's a great verse. So then let us trust in God. Let us choose faith and not fear. What can man do to me? They can't. No man can touch me unless God gives permission. And no man can take away the promises of God or the presence of God or the power of God working in you and in me. Oh, we can be hurt, badly hurt, and we are badly hurt by what man does to us. But God's promises are greater. His presence will never leave us, and his power is with us. So, in the presence, power, and promise of the Lord, let's rest in that today. Go out, have a great, great day. Come back tomorrow. One more day in this section of the book of Psalms. God bless. See you back here tomorrow.